How to flirt. Guys, I get this all the time. John, I'm not playful. I feel like my conversations are boring. I'm not connecting with her. I'm very dry. What is flirting? How can I do it? How many steps are there to it? So here's what I want to do in this simple video. I want to make it easy for you. Flirting essentially is being lighthearted and playful and devil may care. What that means, devil may care, is you don't have a need for any outcome. You're not attached to the outcome and you're okay with wherever the chips may fall. That's devil may care, right? Hey, I'm just gonna do it and let the chips fall where they may. Lighthearted and playful is literally like you're keeping things light, you're making little jokes, light teasings, and at the same time you have an authentic, sincere way about you. So you're not a comedian, but you have an authentic, sincere way about you. So these are some really important things. The energy is playfulness and sincerity. So that doesn't mean you have to be like Jim Carrey in his most jackass type movie. It just means you gotta be light and easy, but sometimes you might be as funny as Jim Carrey in his most jackass movies. So here, what you want to do at the same time being sincere means at times you'll stop and you'll be curious about her. You'll really listen. So that's the next phase in being a good flirt, is being lighthearted and playful, but sincere. And sincerity can be conveyed by actually genuinely being curious about the woman. And that's really an important thing. So on top of that, you really can flirt using body language. So not being so stiff, but learning to use your hands, learning to move in the conversation, learning to open yourself up and express yourself like that if you need be. Or if you move too much, learning to be still and easy in your body language. Because if here, I'm just very confident and I'm still, but I'm listening or I'm sharing, and then sometimes I want to get more animated and flowy in my body, that's going to help really let her see you in a different light. Either way, whether you're still or whether you're expressing yourself physically, there's a confidence about it. Also, talking about body language, there is, ways that you can appear to be needy, like overly hanging on every word, pecking in. You want to be cool and chill and laid back, but at the same time, feel free to lean in from time to time because you really want to know her. You're really curious about her. So in a flirt, okay? Another thing about body language is, especially if you're first meeting someone, like you're actually approaching them cold, you want to not lock them in with your body language, but you always want to keep it open so they can come and go as they please, and you're confident that you don't have to lock them there and make them feel trapped. So it's a big deal. Another really important thing is giving sincere and genuine compliments. This is a power. This is powerful. And how do you do that? Well, first step is you got to become a great observer. You have to make great observations. So you have to train yourself to look at a woman up and down and notice the shoes she's wearing, notice the shirt she's wearing, the bracelets she's wearing, the earrings she's wearing. Notice the way, the looks in her eyes. Does she look concerned? Does she look thoughtful? Does she look optimistic? Does she look excited? Does she look calm? Does she look reflective? Notice those adjectives. And when you see a woman sitting a certain way, get good at saying, hey, you look like lovely today. Like lovely seems to match her energy. Or look for if she looks like she's walking down the street and she's got the look of excitement in her, in the way she's moving her eyes. Like, notice that about her and be able to convey what you see. And these are the best compliments. The best compliments come from observations, and you can just drop them into adjectives. Wow, you just have such an easygoing way about you. I just had to say hi. You're just exuding positive energy, and I just had to tell you that. You just have such an elegant way about you. You have such an adorable way about you. Whatever matches that person in that moment, your ability to compliment her on that. That's a surface level compliment, but then as you're getting to know her more, you can get deeper with your compliments, like, hey, you know, you really like express yourself in a really fluid way. I love that. It's so nice to meet someone expressive, or you really seem like you're thoughtful and you care about other people. That's really nice to see. Or you have really feminine energy. I'm drawn to that. Yes, you can say things like that if you're connecting with a woman and you want to get really good at freely expressing yourself in a way that's detached from any need to be loved or liked by strangers. At the same time, being respectful, giving space, and meaning well. I disagree with the fact that some people be like, hey, you have to overly tease her. Only light teasing in a playful way is necessary in a good flirt. So if you want to do that, the method where you're like, let me knock this girl down to my level, you're coming from the wrong place. Your level is you're an awesome guy, you're totally self-accepting, and that's a big deal about flirting is that you gotta like being you. If you like being you and you're having fun being you, and at the same time, you're okay to play the fool, you know? The best actors, Johnny Depp, Marlon Brando, these are just some of the guys I was coming up with, always looked up to when I was coming up. And there are guys who were geniuses, but also always standing out on a limb, ready to fall off, and sometimes they did. But they were always okay to play the fool, not trying to be perfect all the time. And that's the biggest killer of being a great flirt, is trying to be perfect, trying to get everything right. And here's the secret. If you're not fucking it up, you're not doing it right. And that's a big deal. So these are some powerful ways and mindsets into being flirting. Let me recap a couple of things. Number one, you've got to be self-accepting. I like being me, even if, I'm not perfect in various ways, even if I'm not rich enough, even if I don't have enough hair, even if I didn't do my laundry today, whatever the thing is that's nagging at your head. Number two, you want to keep it lighthearted, easy, and that means there's no right or wrong. It's only I mean well, I mean to be uplifting you, to be inspiring you, to be connecting with you, to be bringing you into the now with me. I mean to be connecting with you, getting to know you, maybe leading you to a date, right now. So, and then keep your body language fluid and expressive and still at times, and always be curious about her, genuinely curious. Really, what do you want to know about a girl that you would want to go out on a date with or maybe make your girlfriend? What would you want to know about that person? The other thing is, feel free to flirt all day, every day with all kinds of people, because it doesn't mean you have to get married to someone or it has to be attached to anything. It's a devil-may-care energy. It's a letting go of the need for any kind of outcome at all and just having fun and sincerely, genuinely wanting to connect with people and have a powerful, positive energy exchange. Guys, I'm John Keegan of The Awakened Lifestyle, and you can watch this video here. You can go and see my amazing course, The Master of Connection. It's a 4-week powerful video course that does change lives from the inside out and the outside in. Or you can look into my live events. I'm looking forward to dropping the next one soon.